what's going on? Today I am with my grandma and we have Victor behind the camera and we are going to try to catch some crabs. We did a video a couple months ago about catching some blue claw crabs and we're at it again. Victor and I caught these bonitas yesterday and that's what we're going to use for crab bait today. So I'm just going to chop these up, get some nice pieces of bait, and then we're going to go crabbing. So how big? Like that? So we got some hand lines over here with a piece of string and a little weight. We have some washers and we have some nuts on pieces of stick just with some rope, and this is what we're using to put the bait onto. So she's just tying the bait onto the string. How many lines do we have, Mama?
5, you said 5.
5? So we are at the spot where my mom keeps her crab trap. She keeps one crab trap in the water and she checks it every day at like 4:30 in the morning. And today she hasn't checked it yet. So we're about to check it, but first we're gonna put out our hand lines. So we got our bonita chunk on our line. Gonna toss it out. And then stick this around something so we don't lose it. Just like that.
Oh, I got some.
You got some?
Yep. All right.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
There's 5 in there. They look like one's for sure not a keeper.
Look at that. We got 5.
See what I do?
So that,
Because I know that they've opened it. I don't know if they're taking them or not, but I know they've gotten into it.
people go down this on boats, and she's known that people have taken her stuff. So now she puts a zip tie on it. That way she knows if someone opened her trap.
Look out.
Man, they're stubborn. They don't want to go.
Yeah, single day. This one don't have no claws. Yeah, it's hard to figure out how to get them to where you want them. It is.
It's like a maze.
Yeah. Pick it up with this thing, huh?
Here is a little female. They got red on their tips when they're females, and then also this bottom part, you can tell also when it's a female. I'll have to show you a male. But this one is definitely too small. Now there is not a size limit on blue claw crabs in Florida, but my dad has made his own size limit for my grandma.
So this is too small.
We keep them when they're 6 inches, right?
Right.
So 6 inches because this guy doesn't have a lot of meat on him. Yes, you could keep him and yes, you could eat him, but he doesn't have a lot of meat on him, so we let him go and let him grow.
Go and grow.
Let him go and let him grow.
So you guys got 3 keepers out of 5, right?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
Oh, that's a good one.
No, it's only 5.
But look at how juicy he is.
I know. But looks, no, it ain't broke. I was going to say if they're broken off.
That one is broken.
So what do you think?
I say you throw them in the pot.
Okay.
Now, in the last crabbing video, a lot of people said, "Are you crazy for throwing the 5 inchers back?"
Right. Yeah, New Jersey, God, they have them small. Here's a big one.
My mom's from New Jersey, and in New Jersey they eat a bunch of blue claw crabs, and they'll eat these small ones no problem.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that. 7.
7!
A little bit over too.
Wow, that's a good one, huh?
Yeah. And this one I didn't measure yet. That one's also 6.
That's good.
So we got 3 keepers.
We got 3 keepers. Woohoo!
It's not a bad haul at all.
No.
That's good.
Maybe the season's coming back.
So you think, Brooke, that one that didn't have any claws, you think the other crabs took it off?
Yeah, he probably got in a fight and lost his claws.
Yeah, oh, so every so often I find them like that.
With no claws?
Yeah. Sometime one claw.
It's kind of cool to see that all of the bait and all the stuff that we catch and waste, it all goes into here. Nothing
Right.
really goes to waste.
No, we go fishing and all the carcasses and all the scraps and all our extra bait, we always give it to Mom so she can catch crabs with it. So we get fish dinners and then we get crab dinners with the rest of it. Kind of cool that we get to use the entire thing that we catch. You guys see us fishing a lot. And what do we do with the rest of it? We don't waste it. It goes to catching crabs. This is a male. You can tell by his apron is shaped like this. And then the last one was a female that I showed you that has a more round apron. That way when it has eggs, the eggs go under the apron and that's how it holds on to the eggs under there. Look at that, he won't let go. This is why Mom uses these tongs, because if she didn't, she could risk getting pinched. You see that? Look. And that's not fun. If you get pinched, he's not gonna let go. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look. All 3 were grabbed on. He's angry. Okay, so we've had the hand lines in for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, and we just saw a crab on this one here.
Yeah, now
Yeah, he's there.
Feeling that.
Nice and slow. We got him!
It's a baby.
It's a baby. But we got him. We got one on the hand line. He's the smallest one. He's smaller than the ones we had in the trap, you know? You can tell he's not the same one. He's much smaller. We need you about 3 inches bigger. I'm not even gonna bother trying to hold him. See ya. Alright guys, so we are at our second spot now. We put the lines out and I saw a little crab in this crevice and he's just yanking on this bait. I can't see exactly how big he is, but I think he's small. Mama, I saw a crab up on this ledge and I handed him the bait and he just grabbed it.
There's one on the other line too.
He's little.
You want to get it or not?
He's just, oh, he's holding on to the bait. Look at him! He's even smaller than the last one, huh? Look how cute. I'm gonna put you right back where you were. Let go.
Yeah. Let me put him in order. Maybe they'll let go.
Oh, there he goes.
There you go. Go ahead.
You want me to pull?
Yeah, go ahead.
Ah!
He's little.
Son of a gun. It looked big down there.
We're catching a lot. They're just not very big. We're gonna measure it.
It's over 5. See that? You said it was only 3 inches.
Yep.
Yeah, small, but bigger, a lot bigger than you thought.
Bigger than I thought, but
They
not
drop it in the water.
legal. Well, not keeper for us. There he goes.
He's gonna go right and get the baby.
Can you see him, Vic?
Yeah.
He's just enjoying a nice breakfast. We are back home. We ended up getting 3 that were big enough for us to keep. Again, they don't have a size limit, but I feel like I should have my dad come explain himself with the size. Dad, can you come here?
What?
And tell us about the size that you like Mom to keep? So now Mom's just cleaning the crabs. You want to tell them?
In some states there is. Some states have a 4-inch law. Some have a 4.5-inch law. We set our own law at 6 inches because when you sit down to dinner and you start to eat them, it's just so much nicer to eat 6-inch and above crabs. That's what we do. It takes us longer to get a dinner that way, but the dinner's real nice when you have 6-inch and above.
Which Mom's a little bit sad about. She wishes that she could keep a lot of them that she has to throw back. So she rips off the top part of the shell, and then we take out these parts, take out the gills, and then we squirt out all the guts. And then we could cook them just like this. This one did have claws, but they were mean to each other in the bucket and they broke off that one's claws.
In other states, they eat all the guts.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your father said he has.
And he did a trip to Maryland. In Maryland, my dad boiled the whole crab and they eat everything. They don't do this. This guy is pressure washing the roof right there, so that's the noise in the background. But Mom is 89 years old and she goes and checks her crab trap every single day. She loves crabbing, she loves doing things and getting outside and doing things. And it's unbelievable that she goes out there by herself and catches blue claw crabs all the time. And she freezes them so that we can have a big family dinner. We get my whole family, we get my uncle and aunt who live close to us to come over. And that's what we're gonna do. She currently has 33 crabs in her freezer, all 6 inches and above. All right, so we got all the guts out. And now Mom's gonna take them home and add them to the rest of the collection. All right?
3 dozen. We got 3 dozen now. It's enough for dinner. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the last video, people were commenting, I think we had like 20 something, right?
Yeah, 21.
We had like 21 or 22 or something like that, and everyone was like, I could probably eat 20 crabs by myself. And we split them 3 per person or something like that.
Right.
So, but that's enough. We make a big dinner with pasta and stuff, and we get to enjoy crabs. And the less crabs we have, then the more frequent we have the dinners. If we waited till we had 50, then we would have a lot less dinners. So.
Right. Family.
Yeah.
That's what counts. We're together.
3 dozen crabs is enough for us to have a big dinner, so we'll see you in the kitchen. Okay, so we have some hot oil in this giant pot, and we're going to add in 1 whole chopped onion.
I think so.
Well, she didn't mind.
Go ahead.
Nice 2 heads of garlic. Ooh, smell that. Dump that baby in there. There we go.
Oh, so this is a local marinara sauce from Bellamonte. It's this little Italian deli by the house. Really good stuff, like real Italian New Yorkers. We got 2 bottles of it. Aren't the tomatoes you said from Italy? They
Yeah.
import the tomatoes from Italy?
Yeah.
You know it's the good stuff. It comes in a glass jar. Sometimes when it just looks so simple like that, you know it's a good old family recipe.
What's this say, Brook? I can't read.
All it says is crushed tomatoes. Is that what you're reading?
No, I didn't know if these were from Italy or not.
Oh, I thought you were trying to read what they were.
Careful, the lid's off.
I see it. A can of crushed tomatoes.
Yep. And then I'm gonna get a little water too.
This is Brian's favorite part.
You get to take the whole tomatoes and squish them in your hand. It's fun.
So we have 7 people for dinner tonight, and we decided to do 28 of the crabs. So we're gonna do 4 rounds of crabs. We do 1 round at a time, let them cook, we eat them, then put the second round in, let those cook, eat those, and so on and so forth. And then afterwards, we put linguine into the sauce and then eat that delicious linguine that has been flavored from all those crabs.
Fresh parsley. Here goes our first batch of crabs. We have 7 people, so I'm going to cook 7 at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How long do we usually leave them in for?
Until they turn red, which is about 6 or 7 minutes.
Till they're done.
Red like Victor's face, red?
Oh, that was a good one, Brooke.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Wow. Those are your names.
Some JoJo. I love this, or J.O. I love this J.O. So I do it in batches. That way it's hot. That one's missing a claw, so I'm going to put it right there until I find it. This one has 2 claws. Put the J.O. on there.
Yeah, he's doing it up with the J.O. today.
I serve my smallest crabs first, you know, so when you're the hungriest, you gotta eat the small ones. And then here goes round 2. They're getting a little bit bigger. See? Round 2 is gonna be, there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these will cook while we take our time and eat this first round. I'd like to say a blessing for this meal. I want to thank God for all my blessings. I have a great family. We all fish, hunt, cook, and dive together. My 89-year-old mother is healthy enough to go crabbing on her own and catch us this meal, and I want to thank God for all my blessings, and I would also like to ask Him to watch over us and keep us all healthy during this coronavirus. All my family and friends and you all, I hope everybody the best, that we all make it through this healthy. Amen. Amen. This is batch number 3, and the crabs are getting bigger. Okay, let me serve these 2 out. Look at that, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at the claws on them babies. Look at that. When you're selective about keeping your crabs, I know it's a pain to throw them back smaller than 6, but man, does it make the eating better. Look at the size of those crabs. Oh, yeah.
If people come, then you know they were giving us a treat.
Round 4. The big dogs. Look at the claws on that. Round 4 crab. Oh, yeah.
They're as wide as the pot.
Look at that. Look at the nice claws on that baby. Woo!
This one was weird. This is a male that is completely red before we even put it in the pot.
I seen a video from Deer Meat for Dinner, and he was catching red ones too, and wasn't sure why. So in the comments below, if anybody knows why they're red, I have a theory that you catch these around mangrove trees, and I think they kind of burrow into the leaves, and I think they get their coloration from the rotting of the leaves. But that's, you know, just my guess, which is worth about the price of a cup of coffee. So if anybody knows why they're red, comment below. It'd be interesting.
Now you hijacked the YouTube channel?
Yeah, that was...
Oh God, now I'm in trouble. What?
No, that was good.
Was it?
Yeah, you asked for a comment down below. That's professional. Make sure you guys check out my dad's YouTube channel. You guys always say your dad should have a YouTube channel. He actually does have one. It's for his canvas business, which I will have linked down below, but it's Boat Canvas Factory. How's everyone doing so far? Doing great.
Very good. Delicious.
Look at this.
What?
The same crab.
Was it on it?
Yeah. Oh, it was on it. I just broke it off.
Maybe this one probably
this
got broke off and
right,
regrew.
Yeah.
It grew.
I hear a lot of whoas, ahs.
Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, look at that.
Some
Look at
good-sized crabs
Oh
coming
my
out.
god.
Look at these babies.
Just look at them.
Just look at them. Woo, baby.
Ooh, baby.
Right over
Baby.
here.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
See what's left for me and you, bro. See what's left. Let's see what's left. Oh, look at that one. Oh, look at that one. We served ourselves last and it paid off. The big ones were hiding.
I see some things moving things around, but I think it's just pufferfish down there. So after we eat all our crabs, we go out to the canal and throw in all the shells so then all the fish can eat all the rest of it.
Okay, now we have this marinara sauce that we've cooked 28 crabs in. So you can just imagine the flavor that's in this sauce after cooking 28 blue claw crabs, because I tell you, I love all crabs, but blue claw crabs are some tasty things. And when you cook 28 of them, let me have your plate. You get a lot of flavor out of that. So after you've devoured your 4 crabs or however many you serve, this linguine is just something else. This pasta is delicious, and I want to say something about this dinner. I've already said how blessed I am, and I just can't say it enough. And you know, I get invited to Brook and Victor's house all the time with their young friends who I get along great with, and I feel very fortunate for that. And the other day I was at their house for dinner, and all the young kids were talking about the stock market. They were buying, and it just lit my heart up because I love to see young people saving for the future. But there are other important things to talk about right now. If you can tell, we're missing 3 people at our table. My brother's wife, Nona, decided not to come this evening. My oldest son and his girlfriend, Candace, also decided not to come this evening. And also Fisher's girlfriend, Gabby, also decided not to come this evening. And I miss their presence, but I respect their decision. We're all in this together, and we've never been here before. So, you know, everybody is entitled to their opinion on what's safe and what isn't. And so, you know, I miss yous, and be safe. And I'm just happy we're all here and safe. Thank you.